Hey guys, one of the best things in the world I like to eat is meatloaf. And you're saying meatloaf? You're standing there with a pineapple. Yeah, today I'm gonna take meatloaf to a whole another level. Yeah, I know I like to do things that's out of this world. Y'all remember that jerk chicken pot pie when y'all went out of the stratosphere with that chicken? Well, this time we're gonna do a meatloaf, but it's gonna be a pineapple teriyaki meatloaf. So if I was you guys, I would not go anywhere. Stick around. All right, guys. So you guys know, man, we're making that teriyaki pineapple meatloaf. Man, bet you never had that before. Well, let me tell you what we got here, all right? Because this is, man, this gonna take it to another level. I need you guys to try this recipe, all right? So I have some 80-20 ground sirloin, all right? And that's Angus ground sirloin. And I also have some ground pork right here. Now, when you're making meatloaf, you have to get in there. Not overwork it, but you gotta get in there. That's why I got my gloves on. And let's take a look at this beautiful colored vegetables and fruit. All right, so here I got some of that diced pineapple. Here is a green bell pepper. I have celery and carrots here, diced red peppers and red onions. All right, so let's get into the seasoning of the meatloaf. Of course, you gotta hit it with some salt, okay? Now, this is 2 pounds of meat of ground beef and then 1 pound of pork, okay? So hit it with salt. That's about 3 tablespoons. Then I'm gonna hit it with the ground black pepper. Now, you gotta get that in there real good, okay? You got the ground black pepper in there. Then guys, I'm gonna hit it with a little bit of garlic powder because you know you want that back taste. We always talk about building flavors. I mean, you can't really cook anything without garlic. And then remember that grandma's hand seasonings. I told y'all guys, I don't just say this, I actually use it. Put that grandma hand seasoning on there, all right? And that was the most of the seasoning, okay? Now let's get into some of these wet ingredients. I have some teriyaki sauce. Whatever brand of teriyaki sauce you want to use, or you can make it from scratch if you want. I'm gonna put like 2 tablespoons in there. And that's gonna give it a nice sweetness, guys. Then I have some Worcestershire. Worcestershire. You gotta spell that for me, man. Worcestershire. I think I got that right. I'm about to put probably like 3 tablespoons of the Worcestershire sauce, okay? And then one of my favorite ingredients to use in meatloaf is ketchup, okay? I always put ketchup in my meatloaf, especially in the base right here. So I'm about to put maybe 3 or 4 tablespoons of ketchup. Then guys, I'm gonna take a little bit of pineapple juice, all right? Just to give it that little in there, just put a little bit of pineapple juice. What I'm gonna do next, guys, I'm gonna cut up some bread, and then I'm gonna add some eggs here, mix it all up, and then I'm gonna go on the other side of the kitchen and saute these vegetables. Don't go anywhere. All right, so I cut my bread up. I put the bread in there, okay? Then I'm gonna crack 3 eggs, put the eggs in there. And then guys, man, this is coming along so good. Look how good this looks already. Gotta mix that up real good. But before we mix it up, there's some vegetables that has to go in here. So come on over here and let me show you what we got. All right, those same vegetables, guys, what we're gonna do is just give them a quick flash just to wake them up. Y'all know the food be sleep. Y'all saw the last video when the arugula was asleep. Not the last video, but the video before the last video. We gotta wake the food up because the food be sleeping all the time. All right, so here, I got my oil in there, my olive oil. And I'm gonna put a little bit of onions in there because I'm gonna reserve some of it. Yes, now we cooking, okay? And then I'm gonna put my celery and I'm gonna put my carrots in here. We are cooking. And then I'm gonna put a little bit of the red bell peppers in here, okay? Because I'm gonna reserve some of this because I'm gonna show you guys why in a minute. And then I'm gonna add a little bit of green bell peppers in there, okay? And guess what? Secret ingredient, I'm gonna hit it with a little bit of pineapple in there. All right, now I'm gonna saute that for about 3 minutes. Hit it with a little bit of salt and pepper like I always do. And then I'll show you guys what we got next. All right, man, I told y'all that smell-o-vision is real. Smell-o-vision. Call your local cable company for smell-o-vision. I just did a commercial, so now y'all purchase smell-o-vision. All right, so Got the vegetables ready, guys. Now, walk over here to your meatloaf. I know we're doing a lot of walking, but you know, we're in the kitchen. And those vegetables, man, smelling so good, go right into the meatloaf mixture, okay? Now, what we're gonna do now is take a little bit of fresh chopped parsley, all right? Just a rough chop, it's fresh chopped parsley. We're gonna chop this up a little bit, okay? We're gonna reserve a little bit of that. And then this chopped parsley is gonna go right inside this meatloaf. And guess what? I ain't done yet. Take about 2 pieces of bacon, crumble it up really good. Man, it's just some bacon that I made, just baked in the oven like you usually make bacon, okay? This just gonna kick it up a whole nother notch. Y'all know we always about building flavors. Y'all already know, you pound it in your head, baby. Now, what I'm gonna do is mix this up with my hand, all right? I'm gonna shape it and put it in this thing right here, in this casserole dish, and we're gonna bake this in the oven. It's gonna go in the oven at 375 degrees, see? 375. We're gonna bake it for about 30 to 45 minutes, so stick around, guys. Oh yeah, looking good. All right, check it out, man. How good does that look? It ain't even baked yet, man. Beautiful meatloaf right there. See, you gotta get in there. That's why I had the gloves on. You gotta get in there and work it, man. When you're in the kitchen, you can't be afraid to use your hand. These are the best God-given tools that you can have. So, what I'm gonna do now is take some of this teriyaki sauce, right? And I'm just gonna put the teriyaki over it like that. And then I'm gonna brush the teriyaki on there. Then, guys, I'm gonna bake this in the oven, all right? Like I told you guys, I'm gonna bake it in the oven. It's gonna come out really well. And then just for a little bit of kick, I'm gonna hit it with a little bit of crushed red pepper flakes. Just for a little kick, guys. I'm gonna go ahead and put this in the oven, man. Stick around, man. I got another element to this. Don't go nowhere. Yes, man. So we're like 15 minutes in. And what I'm gonna start doing now is basting this meatloaf with some teriyaki sauce. So I'm gonna go in here. Man, that looks good. Smelling so good, man. I'm telling y'all need to come visit me, man, because I always got something like this going on. So I'm gonna take this out of the oven, okay? And then I'll just start basting it with the teriyaki, man, because it's a teriyaki meatloaf. You see that? Now you guys can see all the vegetables that's in there, the carrots and the onions, the red onions. You see that parsley in there, those red bell peppers. So when you base it like this, it just builds flavor, man. Y'all already know, man. We are always building flavors. Yes, we are. So I got that base real good. And what I'm gonna do now, guys, is put it back in the oven. In about 10 minutes, I'm gonna take it out and baste it again, all right? So the meatloaf is in the oven, basted with that teriyaki. Now, what I'm gonna do now is make a pineapple salsa that we're gonna use as a garnish to go on top of the meatloaf. Is that crazy or what? So check it out. So I got my diced pineapples, okay? You guys saw me breaking down the pineapple in the middle, at the beginning of the video. So I'm gonna add some diced pineapple, all right? And then I'm gonna add some diced red peppers, okay? Now these are the same ingredients that we put inside the meatloaf, okay? Then I'm gonna put some green bell pepper, all right? Then some red onion dice, okay? All right? Then guys, you already know, I'm gonna hit it with the salt. And then I'm gonna hit it with the pepper. Okay? I'm gonna take some fresh cilantro and just give it a quick rough chop. All right? Just a quick rough chop of fresh cilantro. Oh man, you know I love the way cilantro smells. There's 3 things that I love the way it smells. One is cilantro. Believe it or not, the other one is fresh cucumber. And the last one is bacon. Ain't nothing like the smell of bacon in the oven, man. Let you guys know a little bit more about me. Cilantro, cucumber, and bacon. Then I'm gonna take some fresh lime juice, right? Fresh lime juice, just squeeze it in there like that, okay? Then just to give it a little bit of kick, just a little bit of fresh pineapple juice, just to wake it up a little bit, you know. Then we mix this up well, and we set that aside. and let it marinate, because you already know. You gotta let it marinate. I'm gonna put this in the fridge, let that meatloaf finish in the oven, and we're gonna put it all together for y'all. Oh man, this is looking good, man, but we're about 5 minutes away. So what I'm gonna do now is baste this teriyaki meatloaf with some more of this teriyaki sauce, and then I'm gonna bake it back in the oven one more time. And by that time, our beautiful meatloaf will be ready to go. Yes. Man, this is like one of my favorite things to do when I'm cooking, especially when I'm baking something, is to pull it out of the oven. Cause that means it's time to eat, baby. All right, so camera guy, look at that, man. Isn't that meatloaf beautiful? All right, so what I'm gonna do is take this beautiful meatloaf out of the oven, set it right here, glazing and smelling good, okay? Then next, I'm gonna take that pineapple salsa that we made. Yes, take that out of the fridge and set that right here. Now, we're gonna set this right on the table side. So what we're gonna do, man, is just fill in some empty voids with like some parsley and stuff like that, just to go around the edges a little bit. You know, it's all about the presentation, you know? Put that around like that, like there, just to give it a little freshness look, okay? But here's the kicker, guys. Check this out. That pineapple pico that we got, man, y'all know what I'm about to do next? Is just take it, all right, and just sprinkle it over the top of the meatloaf, just like that. Man, how good does that look, guys? And then I ain't done yet, all right? Told y'all one of my favorite things is bacon, right? So I'm gonna take some more bacon, and I'm gonna give this bacon a rough chop. Yes, yes, man, y'all see that nice crispy bacon? I'm gonna give it a nice rough chop like that, okay? And then I'm gonna take the bacon and sprinkle the bacon over the meatloaf, just like that. Are you serious, chef? I am so serious, all right? And then one last thing I'm gonna do is just drizzle some glaze over the top to make it all come together. And there you guys have it. This is Master King Chef Jerod's Hawaiian pineapple teriyaki meatloaf. Man, bet you never had that before. Looking so good. Hey, what's up? So I had to step away for a quick minute because, you know, we gotta take the pictures and all that. But look how beautiful this is, man. That's a beautiful piece of meat right there. Hey, man, you guys want to take it to a whole nother level? I'm the guy for you. I won't let you down, all right? This right here is that pineapple Hawaiian. I'm saying Hawaiian because I got the pineapple in there. But it's a pineapple teriyaki meatloaf, man. You guys saw me make it. Now I'm gonna actually taste it for you guys. Man, I hate to mess it up because it's so pretty, but camera guy wants me to hurry up and taste it so he can have some. Camera guy's pretty hungry. So what I'm gonna do is just take a little piece right here from the little corner right there. Look how good that look, nice and tender. You pull that out, right? Look at that. Oh man, see how tender that is, guys? You take that, man. That is really good, man. That is so good. I wanna get a little bit of this pineapple and bacon. Man, that is fire right there. That is straight fire. Hey, I appreciate you guys 1000%, okay? I really do. Hey guys, remember, always keep God first in your life and everything will fall into place. Thank you guys for watching. God bless. So if I was you guys, I would not stay. Whoa, I would not stay. I would go. So this is the second time I'm going to bake. Not bake. It's already. I can't bake something twice, but I can. But that's not what I'm saying. If you ain't never had teriyaki meatballs before, go to Gallo or pineapple salsa. What I'm gonna do now is put it on top of my teriyaki meatball, and then I'm going. And if you look at how it's caramelizing around the edges, This is gonna be the best teriyaki meatball you ever ate in your. Well, it's not a meatball.